Hi, I'm Doug from Mozilla. I just wanted to go through some assumptions that people make when they're talking about open badges. If you're running a workshop or something like that, then you need to think about these kind of things. Number one, there's no objectively awesome way to issue open badges. There's lots of different ways you can do it, lots of platforms you can use, lots of things which you can credential. You don't have to follow someone else's lead, you can do it for yourself. So whatever you want to do, be it creating a video like I'm doing now, or recognizing a PhD, or anything in between, you can create an open badge which is going to recognize people's achievement in a given area. Whatever you want to do in your context is absolutely fine. Number two, people tend to project their own worldview into what is an open and emergent ecosystem. You can do anything you want with badges. I've been told that Mozilla need to make sure that such and such happens. I've been told that badges will inevitably lead to such and such. It doesn't matter what you do with badges as long as you think carefully about the criteria that you're going to use. Try not to project your own worldview into that ecosystem. Try to agree with other people and see where it leads you. So instead of disagreeing with people when you're coming up with badges, how about saying the words yes and? So agree with what they're saying and see if you can extend it a bit further. Go as far as you can down an interesting pathway before you decide to tear it up and go down a different way. Third, there's some things which are required for open badges and there's some things which are optional. We're actually increasing the number of optional fields at the moment, but right at the moment the required fields are the title of the badge, the description of what the badge is about, the criteria, which is really important, the URL of the image which you want to include as the badge graphic, who is the issuer for the badge, when it was issued, and who it's being issued to. They're the required fields, and you must make sure that they're within any given badge. As I said, we're going to be increasing the number of optional metadata fields which are included in open badges, but right now there's only two, and that's the evidence URL, a URL which points to what this person had to do to get the badge, and evidence of what they actually did when they were doing the badge, the activities for the badge. And secondly, if you want to, you can make a badge expire. You can set an expiration date that could be hours, days, weeks, years, and after that time the badge will show as being expired, as invalid, as no longer current. Like I said before, there's no objectively awesome way to design open badges, but there are some good practices that people before you have used and have found useful. So I'm going to talk about that in another video, but right now what I'd suggest that you might want to do if you've got questions is go and have a look at the FAQ, the frequently asked questions, on the Open Badges website. That's at openbadges.org. There's a Google group which has lots and lots of questions and answers in there, which might be useful. And there's also an Open Badges community call, currently every Wednesday, which you can come along and ask questions to and get answers from the Mozilla team and people in the community. So get involved, ask questions, and just think about the possibilities of open badges.